What's up and good morning, guys? Welcome back to another video. Now, if you're extremely new to the channel, you may not have kind of seen the whole transition from us moving to the ranch. Within 2 weeks of us living on the ranch, we had the pretty devastating fire that came through and tore up most of our property. As you can see behind me, it is still pretty crispy. And honestly, being that we were only here for 2 weeks before the big fire came through, we were just heavily unprepared for a fire. I mean, we hadn't even unpacked all of our boxes yet. And trust me, guys, I don't like being unprepared for anything. And unfortunately, without like really seeing how the property reacts to a fire, you don't really know like the exact proper ways to prepare, so you're just kind of guessing. Well, I kind of take this fire as like a beneficial thing, because now we know how the property is going to react to a fire, and we can much better prepare than we would have if we would actually have never seen a fire on the property. And the good thing is, even though yes, most of our property did burn, the previous owner had done a great job of clearing all the brush anywhere near any structures or the main house itself. So we didn't end up losing any of that other than our well setup, which is right there and has already been completely rebuilt. Now, in the fact that we want to be 110% prepared to stand and fight the next fire that comes through here, we need equipment. So far we've gotten the excavator. The skid steer is going to be coming at some point, but there's something that I've owned before I even bought the excavator. I've owned it for about 2 months now. We've actually been storing it over at Flog Industries. Thanks to our friends over at Flog for going and picking it up for me. And well, today is the day that it is showing up, and I am beyond excited. It's something I've wanted for a really long time. And this is like my start of purchasing really random stuff on government auction websites. So we need to jump in the truck like ASAP. And by the way, I'm rocking the new Work For It Anti-Handout Club shirt. I don't know if you guys can see that, hopefully, maybe. If you can't, head over to workforapparel.com. There'll be a link right there, as well as one down in the description. Now, let me tell you guys, this mission to get this truck here has been an absolute nightmare. I've owned the truck for well over a month. I actually purchased it about a week after Flogfest. Just obviously having to get it from point A to point B has been a little crazy. The truck is super heavy. The boys over at Flog were actually supposed to drive it down on one of their gooseneck trailers, and after a few weeks of getting that trailer all dialed in, they started the trip, and then the trailer had issues and they had to turn back. So this has been the biggest tease of a vehicle that I've ever owned and have never actually physically touched yet. Now these boys got the right idea. Looks like some fun toys right there, pulling with an OBS. This one looks even sicker. So we've come down here to World Headquarters 2.0. We're grabbing Dedic, even though he lives with me and drove down here with me. It's been an absolute nightmare, guys. This truck was not supposed to be here this morning. That's the driver right now. He's probably not real happy with me. Truck wasn't supposed to be here this morning. We don't have a loading dock available till tonight. But now we're gonna go try and hijack a loading dock, and hopefully we can get it off. Bro!
Turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, go right and then left, I think, over there.
Oh, that sucks. That's a big issue right there. First of all, I don't even think it'll fit through that gate. So here's the issue we ran into. We needed a loading dock. This load was supposed to show up later today, and we had an available loading dock. Showed up too early, so now we're scavenging for a loading dock. Go to the hinges.
No, I promise you it'll fit.
What's the truck?
What you got from inside of the hinge, you've got 106. Your bed, I don't even think it's 106 wide.
I'm 102 wide on the bed.
Huh?
102.
102, then yeah, because the truck ain't hanging over the bed, is it?
Nope.
So then it'll fit.
Mirror sits
We'll
there
fold
on
it,
the dock or something.
Fold them in.
All right. Well, either way, there's nothing that sticks out beyond those two boxes, so even the mirrors aren't that bad.
Yeah, you're good. This will work all day.
All right. So we're straight up commandeering. We're commandeering a loading dock.
Yeah.
Nobody told us how to gate on it. I'm pretty sure they put that gate on there so nobody would commandeer the loading dock.
But we're gonna commandeer it.
But we're gonna commandeer it. It's kind of a tight squeeze to get this thing back into this loading dock. And he does not have a short frame truck. got a switch for ignition. It's got 2 engine start buttons. Say fire? Dedic says fire. All right. Ted, we're gonna need a little.
You got a high idle on your truck?
Yeah. Well, so much for our clean getaway of sneaking in and using a loading dock. Good thing is so far none of the neighbors have complained.
Yeah, no. They've been pretty chill about it. I think they're more interested in the fire truck than anything.
All right, so what we think we figured out is, thanks to Dedic, there's probably 2 starters. I figure you just hit both these buttons at once. We're gonna try one, see if we got enough power to fire her up.
Try the other one next time.
Oh, joy. Dedic's giving her the beans in the single cab over there. Now see, our luck on this loading dock that we're not supposed to be in is now there's gonna be like a big shipment coming and we're gonna be in the way. So apparently, according to Nate and the boys over at Flog, this fire truck's actually been at Flog. They went and picked it up. I bought it from their hometown and they've been storing it for me for about, I think, over a month at this point. And it has a shore power hookup. They said that some of the lights somewhere in the cab stays on, so if you don't have a hookup to shore power, you gotta jump start it. So obviously this thing got loaded yesterday or the day before, so it's been on this trailer for at least a day or 2. So I guess the battery just kind of drained out. All right, ladies and gents, she's running. She's purring like a kitten. That old Cummins fired up. Took a minute, but she fired up. We got to build some air pressure here now. We're gonna back her off now. Let's see what happens. It is a tight squeeze between those fence posts. That was a tight squeeze there, buddy.
By far the best purchase you've ever made.
Right?
For sure.
Oh my God. What kid doesn't want to own a fire truck?
Fire truck. I love how you say what kid doesn't. You're a grown-ass man, but that don't matter.
That don't matter. And Dedic's over there already taking it for a spin. Oh my God, I love that thing. That thing's so sick. So if you guys remember, I bought the floor scrubber on an auction website. This is what I bought way before that, and I've owned this for a while. Don't let me near government auction sites. You look great, buddy. You approve?
I almost parked in that fire lane back there just because.
I'll be at the warehouse in like 30.
Check this out.
I don't know how to turn the sirens on. These guys had it rough back in '88. Over. I feel like the heater's on. I don't like it. Off. Hammer down. See what she's got. Oh, this thing's meant for 3 ways. We're gonna find out. I think it tops out at 55 miles an hour. We'll see. I don't think they work.
Yeah,
Are they on? The lights are on? Oh, we just need to hit the master switch.
oh.
I don't know how the siren works. They might have disabled the siren here. Well, the good thing is we got a Sergio who does this for a living. So he can figure all this out for us. And we're about to pull up right now to Sergio. I don't know, but I'm about to write all these people up for blocking a fire lane over here. Jeez, the inconsiderate people in this alley. All right, we have made it. We got the old school lights. Woo! Ah, look at this thing. All the neighbors are wondering what the heck we're doing. By now they should be used to us doing weird stuff like this, but this thing's so rad. It likes to go about 55 miles an hour. Not a lick faster. We were going 60, but she started screaming at us. Dedic wanted to drive this back from Utah.
I would've. I'm mad you didn't let me now.
Sergio, what do you think, buddy?
I'm gonna put my gear on and
Jump in?
jump in.
Sergio, inspect it for us, buddy. What do you think, Sergio? A little antique?
A little bit, yeah.
We can update this thing, huh?
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. You wanna go play fireman with me? My favorite thing is the no smoking sign. Like, listen, this thing's an 88. I don't know, back in 88 where the firefighter's smoking all the way to the fire. Yeah, those.
Everybody was smoking.
It smells a little bit. It smells a little bit like smoking here. All right, y'all, let's shut her down. What else we see, Sergio? What do we see down here?
Looking for a speaker. I don't see any speakers.
I think this is my best purchase ever, Sergio. Perfect thing is it's right up your alley. I might need to buy an ambulance from you now. We need the whole fire department. Sergio, you know how to work all this?
No, I know a friend of mine that will.
If anybody out there's watching this, and you are currently a firefighter, or probably, hopefully back in the day were a firefighter, and know how to run all of this stuff,
You need a class.
yeah, we're gonna need some lessons. I don't know. This is a lot of stuff. I feel like there's a lot that could go wrong. Front cross lay. Do you loosen it and pull it? Oh, maybe? Yeah, that's the suction. Dang, this thing's got suction? Oh, we can just suck up. I'm stealing water out of swimming pools. Sergio, look at those big old incandescent bulbs up underneath there. Dang. This is 1988 at its finest. You got replacement bulbs for those?
I believe so, yeah.
All right.
The good thing is that it's an old year. We can learn everything from like when it was primitive.
Yeah.
Nowadays, everything is
Computers?
electrical stuff, a lot of stuff.
Woo! Sergio, you know how to run all them valves and stuff in there?
No idea what's
What's up, buddy? You gonna hang off the back? You gonna be the Dalmatian?
Yep.
All right. This is built with pride. We gotta change this. It's no longer in the city of Hurricane. Come on, Wes. You're our expert today.
Yeah, right. I don't have to look at it.
Oh, it's a tilt forward cab?
Yeah. So we're just gonna send the hydraulics to the whatever ran is on the
Gotcha.
cab.
Everybody gets their own little, I don't even know, little satchel. Got your hooks. Apparently, you don't need a little upper seat belt. You just clip yourself in with your air tank. This thing's got an absolute ton of storage. Every bin has a light in it, which is nice. I mean, good at the ranch. Out at night, we might turn this into the new ranch truck. And this back one right here, this one's a full pass-through all the way to the other side. Again, just everything's got lights in it. That one's actually got a slide-out tray. What do we got back here? Oh, shit, you got access all kinds of different ways. We got our discharge line. One of, 2.5, left, right. Spots for some ladders. Got our shore power hookup. Super stoked to finally have this here. I think this would be a nice, good addition to the ranch. It's a step one to be prepared for fire season. Oh, Chris is gonna hang off the back like he's a...
I have an idea.
Stripper pole?
Yeah.
Why did I know that was your idea? Definitely stripper pole. Dude, look at like nice aluminum decks.
Whatever the hell this is.
Yeah, we don't need this. Now the one thing we got to go around and do on this, I mean everything on this thing is incandescent. Even the big old reverse spotlights back there. It's got the super cool old school cop little adjustable handle lights there. It's loud when you're in front of it. Oh, this is the best purchase I've made in a long time. Except for my excavator. I know you got a high country, but you ain't got nothing on this wood grain, bro.
I know, that thing's sweet.
That is actual laminated wood right there. Real wood dash. It's even got a little light, tells you if the compartment doors are open. Cabs are big too. You got a ton of space here. I mean, you can see all the space to reach over. Obviously, you know, being that we're a cab over, the engine's right in this vicinity. This does have a Cummins in it. I don't know much more about what size of Cummins. I'd imagine it's something pretty big though. But the good thing is, if we need an oil change, we go to O'Reilly's and get us an oil change. About 4,000 miles left before we need an oil change. This thing's only got 27,500 miles on it. Now I know, well, let's see how many hours we got. Man, it's 1,900 hours? That's low on this thing. What's up, buddy? up, boys? What's up? Everybody remember Nate, Perry Plumbing?
Oh yeah. Probably a bad idea having Wes drive us.
Yeah. I didn't really think this one. Wes, you good, buddy? All right, take us to the fire. Woo! Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right, sit back down. I feel like we need to pull out the little tank things, though. They're a little uncomfortable to lean against. Apparently, we're going on a mission with Wes.
We're going to Walmart.
We're going to Walmart?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a parade right now. Or we're going to get stopped at any moment by the cops. Everybody's going to think we stole a fire truck. That's no doubt there.
Look at all this red curb. Now I'm saying, look at all that red curb. We got parking spots.
This is the perfect Walmart vehicle. You know, a little grocery getter. She has a good looking fire truck right there. Wes is having too much fun with the horn. I just see him reach for it. I know he's ready. He's ready. This is how you don't draw attention to yourself. Yeah, great job, Wes.
I'm asking him if I'm clear. And he's just like, oh.
Wes, I don't think you can get road rage in a fire truck. I think that's frowned upon.
I'm really asking him like, yo, am I good? Am I clear? I can't see this corner. This bumper sticks out like a foot.
I wonder where y'all were. Then I heard the fucking horn. I was like,
You didn't hear the horn like 100 times?
no.
Yeah. Wes got a little horn happy. It definitely takes getting used to having the steer axle behind your seat on these things, but I think we're getting it down pretty good. Gotta get our headlights turned on here. Let's see, we got marker lights and we got headlights. Now, I don't know what these things went for brand new back in the day, but I cannot imagine that they were very cheap. And I think I got a pretty dang good deal on it. Look at that dashboard all nice and lit up at night. I'm telling y'all, back in 1988, I bet this thing was like the creme de la creme of fire trucks. I think the dog is not impressed with the fire truck. I wonder how much adjustment we got on the seat. I believe these are air ride seats because I could, oh my God, this thing almost just straight ejected me out. Holy crap. The seat like flipped forward when you hit the air switch on the bottom of it. So I guess back in the old days, the air ride seats weren't the whole seat. You just had a hinge on the front and there's an airbag in the back. Right now we clearly don't have enough air in the seat as it bounces like crazy and pivots on that front hinge. But that also means when you go crazy and hold on, fully aired up, sends you all the way like into the windshield. Now obviously when you buy a vehicle, used, new, whatever, well hopefully used, they threw it in there. But you know, you get yourself a nice little owner's manual. Well, when you buy a fire truck, you get your owner's manual. So guys, this is what it's like to buy a fire truck here. These are all of the manuals that came with it, which shout out to the Hurricane Fire Department for keeping all of these things. It almost looks like there's like triplicates of manuals here. I mean, look at, I'm pretty sure this is 3 manuals for the same truck. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that, but I've already gotten some good insights here. This thing was built by FMC. FMC is out of Orlando, Florida. So we've got a little table of contents. Now don't quote me on this, but I believe the LTA 10s were 330 horsepower and 1,050 foot-pounds of torque, which is pretty dang good for an old 1988 fire truck. So going through here, I mean, they literally have service stuff for everything. I mean, apparently it came with a warranty, but obviously that's expired. Bill of materials. They literally have a manual for everything. We've got wiring diagrams, all this cool stuff right here. I believe these are a plumbing diagram actually. Maybe this might be air brakes. Oh, we got a warranty on highway vehicle components. 500,000 miles or 5 years. They even got the air ride seat. Like there's literally service and parts manuals for every piece of this fire truck. I think we did it right, guys, by buying it directly from, I mean, it was an auction website, but coming directly from a fire department. We even have the original, look, there's the Cummins L10 manual for the engine. So the good thing is, looks like it's got an Allison transmission, the MT600 series. I have no clue what that is. I know we're in the thousands series now, so I don't know. I'm assuming that's a good combo. Cummins with an Allison, that's like my dream combo. Chris, yours?
Yep.
Yours too?
Mine too.
Oh, okay. So again, I think these are like tripled up manuals here. I mean, these looks like the same. Wheelbase 163 inches, Cummins LTA 10, Allison MT647, Rockwell axles, Vickers power steering pump. Chris, do you like that one?
That one's good, man.
That one's good. Yeah. This is the fire apparatus service manual. Woo, look at that's the one we got right there, boys. That's the one we got. Woo, boy, that their system looks complicated.
What is that?
What is what? What is what?
What is that?
Why'd you smell it?
It It smells disgusting.
It's got bugs in it, dude. I don't know. Somebody left a drink here.
Whoa, dude, smell that.
No.
Smell it.
No.
Do it.
Oh, I don't want to. Ugh. Yeah, you'll hand sanitize it. Okay. Yeah, we should probably throw that out. That's been since Wes's going away party. I don't know what that is. All right, y'all. Well, me and Chris got to start researching some lift kits, wheels, tires for the fire truck. So we're gonna have to wrap up this video. And again, if any of you out there know how to operate the pumps on a fire truck, like hit us up. I think the next video dealing with the fire truck is gonna be us figuring out how everything on that truck works. I want to be able to understand all of it because, well, that actually is like, we did buy it for fire protection out at the ranch. We're gonna wrap up. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now that you're not missing out on any future content. Don't forget to give this video a like, hit a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com because if there's anything you want in this life, you gotta be willing to work for it. You guys are the best. I'm out.
Damn.